Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I was actually meant to film the Q&A weeks and weeks ago now, and I just haven't had a chance. I'm really sorry, but I'm finally getting around to doing it, and thank you to everyone that has asked the questions. The reason I've decided to do a question and answers on my YouTube channel is because I now have two Instagrams, and one of them is the home account, and I got a lot of questions on that. And then I also have my main Instagram account, so I've decided I would do a Q&A video for all the questions that people have asked about the house and just life in general and whatnot. So I wrote all the questions down that you guys have asked me, so I'm gonna get them answered hopefully today. Okay, so the first question is, what's your favourite slow cooker recipe? I love my slow cooker, I love it, and yeah, I always use it, but my favourite slow cook recipe I think would probably have to be campfire stew, because it's just a really homely meal, or meatballs in like a tomato and garlic sauce. Yeah, it's got to be one of them two, but I'd probably go for the campfire stew. My favourite restaurant, so what's your favourite restaurant? It's got to be Nicky Ips. Me and Ryan go there every anniversary. I love Chinese food and I love Nicky Ips. Just their starters are amazing, they're just unreal. And then that's my favourite one around here. And then I do like San Carlos for an Italian as well, but I'd have to go Nicky Ips. Okay, what type of theme are you going for at your wedding? I don't want to give too much away. I have done a few blog related posts on my wedding, but I'm just kind of going for a traditional theme. The wedding's going to be very traditional. What was your inspo for home decor? I just browsed Pinterest, I browsed Instagram, and I just searched and searched and searched for months of kind of just to get some inspiration really, and I still do. Mainly I'd say if I've got an idea but can't like quite figure how I want it, I'll just browse Instagram or Pinterest for hours. What's your favourite room in your new house? Ooh, it's gonna have to be my dining room. Yeah, it's gonna have to be my dining room and kitchen, I think. Yeah, just because I just love, they're exactly how I wanted them to be, and our dining room, it's just kind of where we always have our tea together, and yeah, that's where I always am really, and that's probably the room as well that has the most light. So yeah, it's my dining room and kitchen, although I do love this office as well, I must say. What was your favourite room to plan and decorate, and why? That one, my favourite room to plan and decorate was definitely my kitchen, because we've done the whole house pretty much, but the kitchen we had to sort of knock walls down and move everything around and think of a plan, and yeah, that was the most challenging but the best, because it's turned out exactly how I imagined it, and I kept changing my mind to and from, and yeah, I designed it basically. So I really wanted a country kitchen, and that's what I got, so that was definitely my favourite to plan. Okay, what's been the biggest thing you've learned since finishing university? Ooh, the biggest thing I've learned probably is your own happiness is more important than anybody else's happiness. Do what you want to do, not what others expect you to do. For me, going to university and getting my degree was something I'll always be proud of, and I loved every minute of it, but I always knew that I wanted to live back at home and have a job round here, and so many people have judged since. I actually did a blog post on this, so if you want to know the full answer and stuff, read on my blog. But so many people said, oh, why have you moved home, why have you not gone to be a journalist in London? And actually it doesn't really matter what they think, it's about what you want. So yeah, definitely that, do what makes you happy and not what others expect. I think that's probably one of the biggest learning curves. What's one thing you hope to achieve this year? So I've gone through all my life having goals for every single year, and mainly this year, I've kind of got where I want to be in life, and I mean, it's always good to have goals and, you know, to work towards some goals, and I do have little goals, but I think this year is to be happy and enjoy my new home, but to also enjoy wedding planning. Your favourite thing about wedding planning? My favourite thing was actually picking the venue. It was just really nice to have me and Ryan go to each venue and to see what we, you know, how we wanted our wedding to be, and also a lot of the time my family came with us and it was nice to have their input. So yeah, I'd definitely say choosing the venue has been my favourite part. There is a blog post on that all about choosing the venue, so it was very difficult and at times stressful, but it has been my favourite part, and even nicer now that we've actually stayed in our wedding venue as well. But yeah, I'd say that had to be. What has been your least favourite thing about wedding planning? My least favourite thing is... Oh, what is my least favourite? My least favourite thing, yeah, is the fact that I like a reply straight away. I'm an impatient person and it's something I'm trying to work on, but my least favourite thing is not having answers straight away. It's really kind of set me back with things, and yeah, it's just the fact that people don't reply straight away, and it's no fault of theirs, it's because they're busy, but it's just my impatient nature. So, and also with the wedding planning, actually I've kind of got quite a lot done, but I haven't even been to see dresses, been to try any on, and I actually booked my florist and they said to me, oh, what's your dress like? And I was like, I haven't even seen any, but I've booked my flowers, I've booked the DJ, everything like that, and yeah, so I do really need to start trying on dresses, I imagine. Okay, so what advice would you give your younger self? The advice I'd give my younger self is everything happens for a reason. You can't change what's about to happen, you can't change what's happened, everything happens for a reason, and what's meant to be will be. I'm a big believer in that. I've always believed that everything happens for a reason, and I will continue to believe that. The favourite thing you bought for your house, it's got to be my dining room table, without a doubt. I love my dining room table. It's just, it can fit so many people on, and it's just perfect for, I don't know, it's only me and Ryan here, but it's just so big and it just makes the room look amazing. I just love my dining room table. If you haven't seen it, then just look on the Inside Belvedere Instagram. What are your future baby names? I have no clue. Yeah, I don't actually have like any future baby names for a boy or a girl. I mean, obviously I've thought about baby names and stuff, but there's not sort of one name I love, so I'm sorry, I do not have a clue on that one. What made you choose the wedding venue? When you go into a venue, you just know, you get the butterflies, and you just know that you can imagine yourself getting married there, and you just know when it's the one. But I have done a full blog post on choosing the wedding venue, so yeah, definitely have a look at that on my blog. Would you breastfeed or bottle feed? Again, I really don't know. It's not something I've thought about yet. I don't know. So, yeah, thinking of that. Would I breastfeed or bottle feed? I couldn't tell you. I guess that's just something that I'll think about when I'm pregnant. I don't know. What have you learnt about living with Ryan that you didn't know before? That really is a difficult one. I don't really know, because Ryan basically did live with me at my mum and dad's house, and of course it's different now we live together on our own, but no, I haven't really, I knew everything about him really. Nothing's really changed, apart from obviously we just have a lot more space and there's a bit more adult life to the cleaning and cooking and that, and which he's really good, so, but yeah, nothing, it's The only thing that annoys me about him is that he leaves his socks on the floor. But other than that, he did that anyway. Yeah, so I haven't really learned anything that I didn't already know. What's your best childhood memory? Best childhood memory and my first ever memory is my brother being born. I remember running down the corridor in the hospital and with my grandma to go and visit him, and stopping in the shop in Glenclwyd and getting a little blue rocking horse teddy for him, and then going in there and saying to my mum, can I take my glasses off for the picture? Because I've wore glasses since I was 1 and I've always hated having like pictures with my glasses on. I'm pretty used to it now, but yeah, and that is probably my favourite ever memory, him being born, and my first ever memory as well, because I was only 4. Last but not least, what is your favourite emoji? Oh, don't know, I'm going to kind of look on my Instagram and see what emoji I use most now. What do I use the pig emoji a lot because I'm always eating. And I use the sun emoji a lot. But I'm going to go with the pig emoji, I think, because I'm always eating and it always has relevance to my Instagram posts. So yeah, the pig emoji. And that's it. So thank you to everybody that asked the questions, and I hope there's some answers in there. Let me know if you do have any more questions or anything though, for those that follow my blog or my home Instagram. I will be happy to answer them. But yeah, so hopefully you know a little bit more about me, for those that don't know me personally, or for those that know me personally and ask some of the questions, hopefully you got the answers to your questions. But yeah, thank you to everyone that asked, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!